Welcome to the Jointery Taco Run. Finally, something with purpose. One of the lads is off to get tacos. Does anybody want anything?
It's Sunday night. It's a taco run. This is we've been.
This is where the podcast started. You realize that, right? Before we ever started the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like it was the taco runs that made us decide to do the podcast.
Yeah, really, it was because you were just randomly calling me on Sunday nights, and at first it was just like you did it one time, and we talked for like the whole trip, and then it started becoming a thing where you started calling me like every time you went to get tacos. It was like I could just count it. Like I was like by my clock. I was like, it's Sunday at this. It's right around 5:00. I should be getting a call from Luke.
Remember when I had to play Frogger on that one busy street when I was trying to get the Chinese food?
Yes, dude.
I'm like trying to talk to you, and I'm almost getting run over.
Yeah, because it's not always tacos. Sometimes it's Chinese food as well.
Yeah.
You flip flop back and forth between the two.
I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
I'm so like tacos or Chinese food.
So how was your day today? What did you get accomplished in the shop?
Fucking chaos, bro. It was a crazy day, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna go jump in the shop early, but I had forgotten that I committed to getting into Formula One racing, right?
Wait, who did you commit this to?
My brother-in-law and sister-in-law and my buddy Jim, who I made the fish tank stand with, are all really into Formula One racing.
All right.
So like a couple months ago, I said, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm all in." Right? I think I was fucked up. It's fine.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so I committed to it, and so the first race of the season was today, and like I woke up and Jackie's like, "You're going to the race, right?" Because they go watch it at a bar. And,
okay.
I was like, "Oh shit!" But it was like it's 10 to noon, so that's perfect. So I went and watched my first Formula One race. So I was which was awesome. I don't have a team yet. I'm leaning towards Team Ferrari, and they came in first and second today.
Oh, okay. So you're a bandwagoner, is what you're telling me.
Well, no. I was committing to the Ferrari, prematurely committing to Ferrari. It's all based on how I'm watching this. It's a long story. They made me watching this Netflix show because Netflix owns F1, and
oh wow,
in the show they recapped last season, and they said by the end of last season I should have a team that I'm going to root for this season. But I watched the first episode, and I really kind of gravitated towards Team Ferrari because their drivers are really arrogant Italians, and I just find that so entertaining. They're just snotty as shit.
Yeah.
And like so confident. I mean, they're like fighter pilots,
Yeah,
and,
of course.
Yeah, and so they're talking all this shit about everybody else, and they're not even the best team, right? They're like the third or fourth best team at the time, at least I think, because I don't really know much about anything. But anyways, so I was like,
you're not an expert after your first race, is what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me?
Not yet. No, but I was like, these dudes are talking so much shit, and I'm like, and they're not even winning. So like, I got to get behind these guys. Like that was really my thought process after the first episode.
Yeah.
But they won today, so I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Oh, nice. So, Formula One, because I'm not a big racing guy. Formula One is not like NASCAR, right? Because NASCAR just goes in a circle, left. Formula One's actually on like a street track, right? Is that right, or am I wrong?
So I think it used to be.
Okay.
But somebody had said something, and look, if you guys, anyone's listening to this, and they follow Formula One, prepare to be disappointed by the knowledge I provided you today about Formula One racing. Okay? You might throw your phone. So I think there's an electric version of Formula One, and they still drive on like city streets.
Okay.
But these are, I'm sticking my arm out the window because I realize it has a lot of sawdust on it. So These guys are on tracks though, and I have no idea where they race today, but I'm sure it was.
But it's a track,
special.
a track that's windy and stuff. It's not just left turns, right? It's multi.
Yeah,
they go around.
tons
Okay.
of times.
Okay. Are these the ones that have like the open wheels and the big fin on the back too?
Yeah, and they look like expensive Indy cars.
They look like expensive,
like Indy race car.
Okay, yeah.
Like Indy cars. I don't know if I'm breaking up. I'm going through the historic district of Oak Park, which traditionally has shitty cell phones.
Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit, but we're getting you. We're getting you. You're still with us.
All right, cool. All right. So anyways, yeah, so I watched Formula One, and then I got back to the shop, and I got a lot done in a short amount of time. Actually, I got nothing done. I got the sign done, but like I was in the middle of making these blanks for Ray Rossiter. I got the really cool idea to make these blanks for him to do turning stuff.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, but like my son rolls in with like 3 other neighborhood boys that I've never seen him hanging out with. And he was like, yo, we all want to make swords and guns and stuff. You cool with that? And I was like, well, I mean, he's there with these kids, and like, I want them to like him. So of course I said yes.
See, I feel like I feel like your neighborhood is like the last neighborhood where kids still run around and play with each other. Every time I talk to you, it's like they're meeting new kids. I mean, like, where are all these kids coming from? Like
dude, look, they're turning into street gangs is what they're doing, because I got fucking robbed this week by these kids. Okay, there's no other way to explain what happened than I got straight up robbed at like, and like their weapon of choice was annoying me. Right? But there was 7 of them or 9, I can't remember. There's at least 7.
Yeah.
The prison bus rolls up, right? And all the kids spill out of it. Okay.
Have you seen the movie The Longest Yard? That's what I'm picturing.
It's a prison bus, bro.
Yeah, they're all coming off. Anyways.
What? Like, they just got out of jail, right? So
yeah.
they jump out of there, and they all are like, we're going to our house. And then, like, we're walking to the house, and all of a sudden Ellie's like, oh yeah, we got Girl Scout cookies. And I was like, oh shit. Right? Dude, I am down to like 3.5 boxes right now.
I mean, I'm surprised they got out of the house with them, to be honest. The way you were talking about it, I'm surprised you didn't throw yourself in front of the cabinet. No! Dude,
I started telling them I'm like, only 5 per kid, and which is a lot of cookies. I felt like that was very generous. And they were like, only 5? And I was like, fuck you.
Only
like,
5? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy
like, isn't like a serving for a kid like 2?
Yeah, I would have said you each get 1 or 2 cookies. That is it. 5? Holy.
They were all grabbing them so fast. I couldn't keep track of anything, right? Yeah. It was the same philosophy that my dad had for breaking into the concerts. Remember, where like everybody just bum rush the gate, and whoever gets in gets in. That's what they did to me with the fucking cookies.
What was the most attacked? What was the most attacked cookie? What went quickest?
Well, it's easy to tell you what's left.
Okay, right? Well, what's left? What do you got? What survived? What was the least liked cookie?
The lemon cookie was the least liked cookie.
Yeah, because they suck. The lemon ups, they suck. Nobody wants this.
They took down an entire box of tagalongs.
Yep.
They took down an entire half a box of samosas, a box and a half of those s'mores cookies.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I had to fucking like pull it out of their hands. I'm like, put the cookie down. They did eat some of the lemon ones. Oh, the Thin Mints got wrecked.
Oh yeah,
right. Because the Thin Mints were in the freezer, and Ellie's like, "Look at this." I've caught Ellie housing those Thin Mints out of the freezer.
Oh yeah, bro. Dude, come on, dude. Those things never last in our house, man. Those are they're always the first to go. I mean, those and the lemonades, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All I gotta say is, thank God I ordered an extra 10 boxes of cookies from JR's niece.
Yeah.
All those exotic cookies.
Yeah, I love that the next morning after our podcast, you straight up went and sourced West Coast Girl Scout cookies.
This podcast has got to be good for something, and if I can't use it to source cookies that I can't get locally, then it's just not worth doing. That's my goal with the podcast, and we can stop after this. Is mission accomplished.
Dude, we blew so many people's minds this week with that, dude. I dropped that knowledge, and everybody was like, "What?"
Dude, I've been talking about Girl Scout cookies almost exclusively since the podcast came out. It's really sad, but it's funny.
No, it's so good, dude. I'm glad that we're touching on the hot topics.
And literally hot topics.
Oh man! All right, so you got robbed. You got robbed.
So excited about tacos. I feel like I'm gonna get a speeding ticket. Yeah, so I got robbed by those fucking kids. So, and then today I got robbed of like 2 hours of shop time when I made nunchucks, swords, knives, a gun, and a replica of the Willis Tower.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I love how you had to explain the Willis Tower in your story. Because nobody knows it's called the Willis Tower unless you live in Chicago. Everybody always knows it as the Sears Tower.
Yeah, which is a perfect, like, it should have stayed in the Sears Tower because like Chicago, like Sears, is going bankrupt.
Yeah. Sears is
that building is super sweet though, dude. I have history with that building. When they were building it, my godfather was installing like soda fountain machines in like the food area there.
Yeah.
But the building wasn't finished, and he took my dad and me. And keep in mind, I was like 4 or 5 years old, so I barely have any memory of this.
Yeah.
But he took us on the roof of the building.
Oh wow, that must have been epic. I mean, if you could remember.
Yeah, I just remember. No, all I remember is it was. I couldn't see a lot, and it was very windy. That's what I remember. I felt like I was going to get blown off the roof.
Have you done the thing? Have you done the thing in Ferris Bueller where they go up to the top and they lean their head against the window and look down over the edge? Have you done that thing?
Yes, but the other big building in Chicago, the Hancock building,
yeah,
they actually have a thing where you put your hand on these rails,
yeah,
and then it tilts out like 15 degrees.
Oh, jeez.
And like people have asked me if I want to go do that, and I was like, I'd rather shit my pants. I'd rather like I'll just go fucking hit up Taco Bell and then White Castle and then Chick-fil-A and then just sit in my car for the next 4 hours drinking coffee. I'd rather do that than fucking do that dipping thing.
Yeah, Debbie and I went to outside the Sears Tower, or well, the Willis Tower at the time when we drove from here to Chicago, or actually here to Michigan to see my family. But we went outside it just to see it, but we didn't get out and go inside. It was not, we didn't have enough time in the day, but so I've seen it from the outside, but never inside.
So we had this really good wedding photographer, and I totally forgot about this until you said you almost went up to it. But the wedding photographer took us up to the Sears Tower, and the Sears Tower has these boxes now that actually hang off the side of the building that you can stand on and look between your feet all the way down.
That's crazy, dude. That's woo. Yeah, how thick and strong is that glass?
They say it can hold like over 2,000 pounds, but like I went on there with Jackie, and like it could hold 50,000 pounds. It did not stop me from thinking that thing is going to break off the side of the building. Yeah, and I'm going to get to ride that thing down. How you know that would? Oh my god, dude! But they put it on the side of the building though that like there's nothing below it, so it's kind of weird. So you look down and you're looking at like air conditioners.
Oh, wait! Shut up! Really? That's the view to give you.
Like, yeah, but like they built like a whole like grassy thing on the mezzanine level or something like that.
Yeah.
Recently, they just put like $500 million into sprucing the joint up. So, like maybe there's a view now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I got distracted like this dude like driving in the bicycle lane. So
let's tell people like what are you getting at? What was your order for tacos when you go? What do you order? How much food are we talking?
So it's we're getting like 7 tacos and like 2 quesadillas and some chips and pico de gallo. So it's a big decent size order.
Yeah. What's your? Just for Jackie and you.
I'm also going to try to hit up the other place that's super sketchy to see if I can get the soup, because obviously their phone was disconnected today. So
Oh,
it doesn't mean anything. That, like, you would think that means something for this place, but it honestly doesn't. This is not the first time that they were open and I picked up food from there when their phone was disconnected.
yeah.
So
I think you've told me that before, actually. So wait, because that's
I've only been there once where they picked up the phone.
that's the beef soup, right? That you get.
Yeah, so that's the caldo and jugo. So the plan is I hit up the first place, see if I can get some soup. I'm gonna have to order that there. Then I'm gonna go pick up the tacos from Donati's, these are the best, my favorite tacos around. But it's mostly because I've eaten them there 700,000 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're getting like 5 steak tacos, and then 2 pastor tacos,
Ooh.
and then 2 steak quesadillas with the chips and the pico de gallo.
So you don't go carnitas at all, huh? I always have to get a carnitas taco when I go somewhere. You know what I mean? 'Cause I love the carnitas.
There's a couple places that are known for carnitas or they're more prevalent, but this place is not the place for carnitas.
Okay.
Like they do a number of things really well.
Their beef is good.
Their beef and their pork is excellent. Their chicken is excellent. But like I don't know. It's like, you learn like when you have like where I used to live, right? Which I'm actually passing by right now.
Yeah.
There's 10 taco places within walking distance, right?
Yeah.
Places that serve tacos. So I've been to all these places so many times that I know what the strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the hits and misses at each place. Exactly.
Yeah. So when I'm swinging through here to get food, I'm playing, it's like an all-star game.
Yeah.
I'm just picking up the Hall of Famers.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
No, that's so, dude. Me and Dennis from 21 Grams went to had lunch this week, and we go to the same spot every time we meet up. It's called Tacos y Mas, and dude, they have these. I think they're called baringos, like baringo. I think that's what it's called. But it's like basically it's a taco that's fried, and then it's wrapped in like a soft. It's basically a double tortilla, but like one's fried and one's not. And then they give you this like soup, kind of like a meat, like a sauce that you dip the tacos in. And they're greasy as all hell, and they're like they're so messy. But dude, honestly,
speaking my love language,
they're so freaking good. And he gets them with these. They're supposed to come with these like those red onions, like the sliced red onions, like the pickled onions. I go without the onions myself personally, but he likes them. But yeah, dude, dude, you're making
update. The soup place sign is off.
Uh-oh.
Again, that does not mean they're not open. But
we're gonna have to go pull on we're gonna have to go pull on the door to find out, right? That's the thing.
I mean, well, I'm gonna slow roll by, and I hope these people behind me don't honk. Hold on.
The slow roll by. He's looking.
I don't know, man. There's a dude. Yeah, they look open.
Yeah. They just forgot to turn on. They forgot to turn on their sign. That's all. Maybe they didn't pay for their phone bill. They didn't pay their electrical. Maybe they're cooking by candle.
Oh, you're missing it. You're missing it completely.
What's that?
They're open, but they're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Right? So that's gotta be it. Like maybe they had a health code violation or something.
Perfect. That's exactly where I want to eat.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's gonna be good. Like, there's a motherfucker in there fighting rats. I want to eat there.
All right, he's out of his car. He's making the trip across the street. Don't get hit by traffic.
No, I'm not going to get hit. Not that high. All right. Yeah, see, look, the sign is off.
Yeah, okay, no sign.
No sign. But there's a dude in there. It looks like he's cooking some shit.
All right, here we go.
Open or close? Close? Ah.
Oh,
Oh, I was fucking. It's after 8 o'clock, and they actually close at 8.
oh! So you just blew it. You just got there too late.
Yes, I was fucking around with the fire. So yeah, that's what happened. As I was messing around, we had a fire going.
Yeah, because we originally had this set for starting 40 minutes ago, and you pushed it back because of the fire with Jackie. So you blew it, man. You blew it. Are you gonna miss out on your other taco place? What time do they close?
No, but that place is great. Like I'll go there and like I'll call in my order, and they don't even like ask a name or nothing.
They just know your voice, or they just don't care. You just show up and be like, I ordered something.
Well, I'll give you the demonstration. I thought they know me. I mean, I'm pretty big in some circles, but not in the Chicago street taco circle. Come on, I'm doing a U-turn here. Hold on, doing a U-turn. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, that lady looked like a straight up ninja. Okay.
Oh, dude, that's going to be the start of the show. That's the clip I use.
She did. She had her face mask on and like a hoodie on, and it was like very ninja-esque. Look, the only reason I know that she was a ninja is she's carrying a sword.
Yeah, I was going to say the size gave it away.
Yeah, right. Yeah, something gave it away. All right, let's see. I'm choosing to park illegally.
Is this a spot that's like right across the street or down the street, right next to the other spot, right?
Dude, they're look here. I'll show you as soon as I get out of the car.
You could have walked to the other spot.
I could have, but
yeah.
Now my car is pointing the way home.
There you go.
Dude, this is Taco Run. We're not. We can't talk all night.
Which is important to make sure you're pointed the way home.
Yeah, you got to make sure when you're around here too, you don't open your car door up into some person on a bicycle. Okay. All right. These guys do not care if I wear a mask. I know that. Plus, you don't have to wear one here. Okay, so right there.
Yeah.
See where that blinking light is? Can you see that?
Yeah. Yep.
There. See the blinking?
Yeah,
light?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so next to that is where the taco place is, and here's the other place.
Donna Nadi's Tacos. Donna Nadi's.
And then there's also Donna Nadi's Pizza, like a half block away.
I was gonna say Donna Nadi's doesn't sound like a Mexican joint. Sounds like you're going in for a slice.
Dude, this is it. I don't know, slice of tacos. I look like I'm dusted. Hold on. So you have the 7 tacos with the chips of pico de gallo and the quesadillas. Can I get some extra green salsa?
Green salsa.
Yeah. And then I want a large horchata with easy ice.
And why easy ice?
You know why? I've been drinking too fast.
I asked him that one time. Why do you get easy ice? He's like, because it comes out of the machine cold, Ben. You don't need ice. I'm gonna be so hungry after we're done with this. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna tell Debbie we have to get tacos tonight.
You know what it smells like, right?
Yeah, I do. I mean, if it smells like anything I've ever been to, every other taqueria smells like goodness.
Where's the you get the horchata? Oh, okay. He's putting it out of the bucket.
He's getting it for you, man. Calm down. It's coming. The man needs his horchata. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night. All right.
So, yeah, the extra large horchata that you kill before you get home too, right? That's gone before you get home.
It's a long ride, and it's at least 15 minutes.
It's like a 15-minute ride.
You missed it this week. We had a clubhouse after we recorded the show. You had to go to work. We spent all of the time talking about what we can invent that can hold French fries with dipping sauce in your car.
What exactly is wrong with them just sitting in a cup holder next to you?
No, nothing really. And the idea I had kind of already existed. So yeah.
So you brought this up just to bring it up for no other reason.
Oh no! You mean the context of the conversation?
I want to know. Tell me something about it.
No, so I was in the car and I picked up food and there's fries
Yeah.
and like I was complaining because like I had a coffee mug in one of the cup holders and my drink in the other, and like I got chicken nuggets and I could fit them between my knee and the shifter in the car, right?
Okay. Of course. Yeah.
And I flip open the top, and that's where I put the sauce in. But I
Yeah.
was complaining I had to reach into the bag to get the fries, and I thought
Oh,
it'd be much nicer if I had something there that I could put the fries and the sauce in. That way, I could get a really good dip on the like. Even I could dip the French fries,
have you thought
without killing myself.
in my head? I picture like a beer flight that you can just kind of tuck underneath your center. I'm assuming you have a center console that folds up and down in your
Yeah,
Jeep. So what if
it's got an armrest that goes up and down. Yeah.
yeah. So what if you have something that you can tuck under, like a wood, you get a piece of wood, that's maybe 12 inches long. On one end, you cut out a cutout just big enough for the fry thing to sit into, and then another one for the sauces to sit into. And then you slide the one end underneath the armrest. And so it's weighting it down. And then boom, you got your fry dipping apparatus right there. Easy peasy.
So what I was actually my latest idea
All right.
was two thin boards, right?
Yeah.
Like it would fold up like that thing that you put in your windshield, It would
The
unfold
sunshade.
out.
Yeah.
Sunshade, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it would unfold out, so that way you could stick like two pieces between both front seats, right?
Okay.
And then in the middle of it, it would go over your shifter. There would be spots for like your fries and your drink and your dipping sauces.
Okay. So
And the interesting consensus. Sorry to interrupt.
no, it's all good. You're excited.
I'm very excited, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to solve this problem tonight, right? Because like I'm about to get back on the highway and it's up all the time. However, I will say to you, there was 100% agreement that whatever this device is that we come up with, okay,
Yeah.
should take zero consideration in for the passenger.
Oh, screw the passenger. They don't have to drive. They can use they get two hands. They can figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody had agreed. Fuck the passenger. They can figure their own shit out.
Exactly.
So, oh man, I hope I don't run out of gas too. Like,
oh Jesus.
the light came on earlier today.
Lost and out of gas on the highway.
What if I do run out of gas? At least I have tacos.
At least you won't starve to death. You got the extra large horchata and the 7 tacos and 2 quesadillas, chips and guac. Do you guys go guac or chips and salsa?
Pico de gallo. Pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. Okay, yeah. I don't I'm not a guac person, but Debbie is.
I go guac sometimes, but I don't know, man. Their guac again. Their guac is not on the All-Star team. There's other places where their guac would start ahead of theirs.
Yeah, so, no, I understand. Yeah.
And their pico de gallo is hit or miss. Like they never had the same dude making that shit because sometimes you get it, and it's like raging spicy.
Yeah.
And then other times you get it, and it's like really salty. And then sometimes you get it and it just tastes like shit.
No, that's just that the inconsistency in that is a small restaurant that is just using whatever they have in their freezer to make whatever they need. You know what I mean? So like some days you're gonna get the serrano peppers, some days you're gonna get those jalapeno peppers in that, they're just grabbing whatever they got, man. They're just making do. You know what I mean?
But their chips are good. And I got other sauces at the house. So if they lose on the pico de gallo, it's not like the chips will go to waste.
Yeah, chips are very important to me as far as when I go to a Mexican restaurant, man. If they have bad chips, I'm out at the very, very beginning. You know what I mean? Like the rest of their food might be good.
You like your tortilla chips? Like what are you looking for in a tortilla chip?
I like strips personally. And
really?
Yeah, I like strips and I like them to be like crispy, like air crispy. You know what I mean? Like, so they're like, you
ever been to Uncle Julio's?
No, I haven't. The place I go to out here, my favorite chip, all-time favorite chip is this spot out here called It's in Placentia where I grew up, and it's called Cute Tortoise. And they just make the best chips. I mean, their chips, they nail it, dude, every fucking time. It's consistent since I was been a little kid until I go there. And I go there like every time we drive into Placentia to go to Debbie's mom's house. Yeah. And we can.
I keep thinking you're saying you drive into Placenta. I'm like, that's disgusting, Ben. The fuck, man. When people listen to this podcast, they're gonna hear that shit, and like that's all they're gonna hear, and it's gonna be. We're never gonna get another 5-star review.
Yeah. We're driving into the Placenta. Take a left at the ovaries, and
Oh, there's a baby.
Yeah. There's a spot. Yeah, that spot. We go there all the time. Debbie's always like on our way there. Debbie's like always like, "You gonna order chips?" Of course I am. Are you kidding me? Like I'll literally go there just for their chips. You know what I mean? I won't get anything else. It's the best. I love them so much.
Yeah, there's not a place that we order from regularly that I would say their chips are amazing. I will say Uncle Julio's has the lightest, crispiest tortilla chips ever. Like if you leave the chips in the salsa for too long, they dissolve.
Yeah, see, those are too thin for me. Those are a little too thin. That's the thing about Cute Tortas, man. They do it right where it's like a hearty. You get that hearty chip, but it's just cooked perfectly so that it's just like fucking air crispy, dude. It's just so good.
Dude, I'm gonna come out to California, and we're gonna have to go on a tour of all your favorite food spots.
Oh, bro, it will be on, dude.
I'm not hitting up Arby's though. I'm gonna fucking tell you that right now.
You're gonna be like Portillo's, Ben. I have Portillo's.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Uno's Pizzeria. How about that? Like,
I'm gonna take you to all this. I'm gonna take you to all my favorite Chicago eateries.
Dunkin' Donuts and shit.
There's Tony's Little Italy. There's
hot dogs.
Portillo's. Oh Jesus, no man. There's some good Mexican out here that I would love to take you to. That you would be very 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 happy with.
What's interesting, the Mexican food is where you live, but where I live, it is not very consistent, right?
Yeah.
Like that's why, like when I go on the Mexican food tour, like I'm hitting up and getting like 2 or 3 items per place. I'd rather hit up 4 places because like from place to place, a steak taco is wildly different, right? How they cut the meat, types of meat they're using. Sometimes I'm questioning if it's even beef, but like it's not like a lot of Chinese food restaurants here in Chicago where like you order like a Mongolian beef and like the only difference is how many onions they put in it. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Here's a quick question for you, because this happened the other day. Since we're going since you're on a taco run,
right.
We went to go buy this place called Pepe's, which is her favorite place to get food when we go to Placenta, and it's another.
Oh man, I almost ran into this dude. Fucking chill, bro. I wish I had a sign at my window that said "tacos on board."
Yeah. Okay, so we go to order food for her, and I got her burrito, and then her mom asked for a shredded beef taco. Right? Debbie said she wants a shredded beef taco. I literally turned to the person at the window and I go, "Can I get a carne asada taco, please?" Because in my head, shredded beef and carne asada is the same thing. It is the same thing. What is a shredded beef taco?
Dude, shredded beef taco is it's like barbacoa. Like they take like a brisket and they actually cook it and like stew it almost, and then they shred all the beef. So when they pull the beef out, it's like stringy beef that has like juice in it. Like,
okay, so that's
like a carne asada is a skirt steak traditionally that is butterflied out, grilled or griddled, and then chopped up.
Yeah, okay. So, but it's still okay. I obviously lost this argument to Debbie as well because
yeah, you're wrong.
She's like shredded beef. Okay, but in my head, when you say shredded beef, I think of carne asada. I don't think of like shredded, like literally like shredded beef. Like I don't think of that.
What you thought was, dude, I gotta side with Debbie on this one. What you did, see, you're missing the whole point, bro. Like when you do that, they're just like, he's not listening to me, right? Okay,
that's exactly what she was saying, and I'm like, no. I in my head, when you say shredded
beef, and you're like, no, you fuckers are wrong. You mean carne asada?
Exactly.
But they meant shredded beef because shredded beef is a thing.
I was reaching for anything at that point to try and win an argument, dude.
Oh my god, you instead of like just fucking saying I was wrong, you just said, "Where's my fucking shovel? I'll show you how big of a hole I can dig. Fuck all of you." Like dig.
Oh, dude, I'm serious. I'm
Dude,
gonna
look, I hope you fucking get like 700 messages of pictures of shredded beef.
Oh,
like,
dude.
how do you not have barbacoa?
Her mom clearly wanted freaking shredded beef. I got her carne asada, and you know, at the end of the day, her mom was happy with what we got her. But I clearly, I was clearly in the wrong.
Yes, and how dare you do Debbie's mom like that? But like, and then again, who's gonna be disappointed with a carne asada taco? Like, it'd be different if you said, "I wanted shredded beef," and you got her like El Pastor. And it's like, "Hey, I know you wanted beef, but I got you pork." There you go.
I just couldn't
chicken. Oh.
Looking back on it now, though, it's like I honestly don't know why I didn't just repeat exactly what she said. But in my head, I was like, shredded beef. Like shredded beef is not like they don't make shredded beef tacos. They make carne asada tacos. I don't know. And dude, it's just my brain stopped working. What?
I feel like I should be like, you know, I should call you by your full name. But if you've not had barbacoa tacos or a shredded beef taco, oh my god, dude, they're delicious.
No, we usually make ground beef tacos. But now that you guys are, I mean, and I make carnitas, you know, here at the house, but never shredded beef tacos. But now I'm definitely going to make some shredded beef tacos just so I can, you know.
You got a crock pot?
I do.
Of course you got a crock pot.
Yeah.
Who am I talking to? Of course you
yeah, dude, come on. I got three crock pots. I got a big one. I got a big banquet size one, and then you have
the tailgating edition.
Yes, dude. The oval, like oblong one.
Who host football parties own crock pots like that?
Oh yeah, dude. No, yeah, we got those, and then we have a couple of the small sauce dipping ones.
The condiment ones.
Well, you made it home, man. You made it home.
Well, I just had to throw away my horchata cup.
Oh.
I dispose of the evidence. Well, everybody's still up. So, all right, wrap it up, man. I gotta go.
All right, man. Well, this was a fun taco run, dude. Thanks for taking us along.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna leave my family outside and lock the door and tacos is what I'm gonna do. So, all right, dude, it was fun. I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Have a good night. Crushed it.
Oh shit. Okay, bye.
That was the Jointery Taco Run. So that Luke drove for food. Next week, the lads are gonna fill a washing machine or empty a cupboard. Who knows? It can literally be anything. This has been a ConMan Creative production. Text us anytime at 908 768 2664 or send us a message on our Instagram, The Jointery Podcast. You can find Ben at Conderosa Creations or Luke at Luke in the Garage. Everywhere that social media is sold. That's garage, not garage. Say it properly.